Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for always watching my content, liking and sharing. I've never taken this for granted. So today I'm here yet with another video, and today we're gonna talk about parenting. And this time round, it's parenting 0 to 5 years old. So many of us have been to these shoes of parenting. Maybe you've ever parented your own children. Maybe you are a sibling, and in one given time, you found yourself doing parenting roles. Maybe you are an auntie to someone and you've interacted with parenting or something to do with parenting, or maybe you are a guardian. So parenting is not new. It's not new to many of us, and that's what we want to talk about. And in this video, I want us to talk about the ultimate guide to raising happy kids. Yeah, parenting is a journey, and it can be an exciting one. It has its challenges, it has its good side. It's an exciting journey to speak about. But at times it can be draining, especially if we don't have a good support system. Yes, far from that, parenting is an amazing journey. I know majority of parents are employed. Yes, there are some own businesses, and they have, of course, to go and work. And in this case, you have to leave your children with someone. Maybe it's a daycare, maybe it's a house manager. Yes, and one thing for sure, the way someone else could look after your children won't be the same as you. Yeah, you don't as you. Yes, in as much as you try to give instruction to your house manager, do this, ensure that this is play time, ensure screen time is limited, ensure this is meal time, this is bedtime and all that, you know. But this is a human being, and you have no control over that. So when you go to work, you don't know what they're left doing with your children. They can decide that they're gonna be on their phones as your children enjoy the TV. In as much as you set rules, only a few people are true. In this case, I'm talking about house managers. Only a few are able to do that. Not unless you have installed CC cameras, yeah, and you're able to follow through to see what was happening around your house. But for parents who do not have those cameras, and they have decided that they're not going to have those cameras in their houses, it may not be easy for you. It may not be easy for you to know what's happening in your house. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is that it's good for parents to create time to bond with your children, especially when you're around the house. After work, in the evening, just find some time to be with your children. The challenge will be you're coming from work, you get into your house, you get busy once again. You don't have time to even check on your children, check on what was happening during the day. Yeah, what was good, not working for them, what worked for them. Yes, this is something that we need to do. Just finding like even 10 minutes or 15 minutes every single day after work to bond with your child. This is very, very important. So number 2, we also need to create daily routine for our children. Whether we are the ones taking them through this daily routine, we need to create it. Whether we are the ones or someone else taking them through this routine, we need to create them. It's very necessary. And when I talk about daily routine, I talk about having proper time to do meals. Yes, and this should be, if it's meals, having breakfast at 6, it should be at 6 all the time. Breakfast at 6 all the time. If it's having lunch at 12, it should be at 12 all the time. And if it's having snack time, maybe at 3, yeah, and another one at 10 in the morning, and also having dinner or supper at 6, it should stick to that. Okay. Another schedule could be brushing teeth. Maybe the first thing in the morning they wake up brushing their teeth is very important. Let it be like that all the time. Not that in the middle of the day, maybe at 1 they are asking for their brushes. They are brushing their teeth at 12, at 1. Maybe they're having their breakfast at 10. This other day they're having their breakfast at 5 a.m. in the morning. This other day they're having their lunch at 2 and all that, simply because someone went to take a nap and they overslept, you know. Yeah, it's good to have that particular schedule. If it's bedtime, they're supposed to go to bed at 8 p.m. on the dot. Yeah, let it be so that this schedule is actually get to stick in their memory. Yes. Yeah, and also there's about issues with bathing, yeah, and all that. So having a predictable schedule is very, very important. 3, encourage play and exploration. Do not be this kind of a parent that just allows your children to stick on the TV the whole day. Yeah, they are doing Cocomelon from morning and Miss Rachel, yes, and all those Akili channel and all that from morning to evening. Yes, I know these channels, some of these channels are good, and of course I know you've heard some of them are not good for your children. Yeah, but some, they teach them on how to talk, on how to pronounce some stuff, on how to read and all that. And that's okay. But in the longer run, this is not healthy for your child. This is not healthy for your child because it actually causes retardation in terms of brain development. So the brain won't develop the way it's supposed to, and also they get retardation. So it's really not good. But when you expose your children to to playing activities, yeah, ensuring that you have enough toys in the house, and in some moments you allow them to go and interact with other children outside, they are able to explore, they are able to try new things here and there, and actually it helps them with decision making. Yes, so this is really key. It's very important to allow your children to play. About screen time, I mentioned about it, but too much screen time can affect your child's brain development. So ensure that you limit screen time, yeah, to maximum 1 hour. If there is a program they are watching, let it run for 1 hour. If 1 hour elapses, TV gets switched off. You can also use parental control mode to ensure that your TV is on control, and also ensure that you're training your children to feed so well without intervention of TV. I know parents with poor feeding children, most of the time they will use TV as a scapegoat. Yes, they would want TV to actually help them feed their children. So you're feeding your children when their attention is on the TV. When will you ever interact with your children? So whenever you're doing meals, just ensure that even the simple rules you're setting to your children, you're also adhering to them yourselves as parents and also as the caregiver in that particular house. Yes, if it's meal time, ensure that it's meal time. No phone attached, no scrolling on the phones, no TV, no nothing. It's only eating. If it's playtime, it's purely playtime. If it's doing something else that is necessary in the house, let it be done without any. And he or she pushes it off the table, and it breaks. So is this indiscipline or something that was being tried out, you know? And if that child throws that particular cup down and it breaks, it actually excites them, and they want to do the activity once again. They want to experience it once again. And actually, if you're not there, they can break as many cups as possible. Yes, but when such a thing happens, what do you do as a parent? I remember when we were growing up. Now I'm talking about traditional way of parenting and the modern way of parenting. For us, when we were growing up, if we could do something like that, trying to break our mom's cups or plates or whatever, or trying to ruin anything in the house, we were badly beaten, we were badly punished. Yes, whether we were 1 year old, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or how many years we were. Our parents knew that the best way they could instill discipline to us is by inflicting pain. But things have really changed. We are in a different season, and the way we could not apply to our children today. These children need someone that can talk to them in a soft voice. They need to be involved in a conversation. Yes, you don't just wake up and start shouting at them. What they need to do, you need to guide them. You need to involve them in a conversation, and also ask for their opinion. Their opinion matters. Yes, and if you decide to go with the tradition, it's not gonna be easy for you because we are no longer there. Things have really changed. Yes, things have really changed. People are moving from one level to the other. There's a great transformation. You need to set some simple rules in your house. Let them know that this is not right. Let me tell you one thing. A child who is 1 year old, or 0 to 1 year, or 1 year old, they can never be indisciplined. If they have done something that you feel is not okay, just know it was by the way, and it was something that they were trying out, because they don't know what is right and what is wrong. You are the one that is going to teach them. Also, 3 years child may be trying out things. They may try out to see this packet seems to be having something inside. I want to pour it out and see what it is. So, and this is a packet of maize flour. So they may pour this particular flour on the floor just to see what happens. So they are trying to experiment, explore, and all that. So instead of beating them and shouting at them, you need to just set simple rules and let them know that doing this is not okay. I'm not happy when you do this. Yes. And how do you discipline, but in a good way, to ensure that they get the message? Remember, I told you about emotional skills. You need to teach them faces, happy face, sad face. At this particular moment, when you realize they have done something that is not okay, you need to just pull one of those faces, show them this sad face, yes, this angry face, to send the message that, you know what you did was not good. I wasn't impressed by that. Yes, but on the other hand, if they do something and you love it, something that is good, something that is commendable, yes, you can just praise them, hug them, cuddle them. Yes, praise them, be happy, show them that happy face, and they will actually understand the difference. But if they do good and there's nothing that is happening, your face is still the same, that sad face in the house, and the other moment they do a bad thing and your face now glows even angrier and sadder, they will never understand actually what are you teaching them. Are you teaching to be watu wa kununa all the time? No, they need to understand the difference. So praise them when a good behavior happens, hug them, cuddle them, be happy for them. And also when they are doing something that is not okay, pull that sad face, angry face, to show them, you know what, I wasn't impressed with what you did. Yes, and also I would like to talk about distraction. Yes, and whenever all this is done, I think we'll raise a happy child. We're gonna raise a happy child, a person that will be independent in adulthood, a person that can be reliable. Yes, a person that is not gonna have attachment issues in adulthood because maybe they missed some attention from their parents. Yeah, they missed something that they needed to be taught at that particular early age. Yes, so thank you so much for watching. If you have liked this message, kindly give it a thumb up, comment also kindly, and if you would like to share it with someone, kindly go ahead and share it out. I'll really be happy. I'll be bringing more content around the same. We want to see how we can parent our children in a better way and also in a God's way. So I'll be talking about the other ages on how you can do parenting in order to raise a happy generation. And above all, I'll talk so many things around parenting. Yeah, above all, I talk about other things in relations with mental health. I'm a mental health therapist, so I really love talking about mental health to create awareness, because I really love to see people healthy mentally, healthy physically, and spiritually, and actually socially, in every aspect of their lives. Thank you so much. God bless you.